Behind me is one of our custom homes that we built. It was a 2-year build, 10,000 square feet of finished living space, ultra custom, unique to our client. Everything they asked for, we did. We never said no once. You're going to see how amazing it turned out here in a second. Follow me. Here, moving on into the kitchen, obviously is the heart of the home. We had this beautiful island that we had to really engineer the home around. You wouldn't think that'd have to be the case, but because it's so large and it's actually returned with quartz all the way around so that you can't feel any seams anywhere, it weighed a ton, designed it, engineered it, built it, turned out perfect. Moving on to the secondary island and the beautiful stonework here. You'll see throughout this video, 6,000 square feet of hand-picked fieldstone off of the client's property. It took months to pick it, stack it, bring it over to the site, and of course, it took months again to install it. But it's truly unique to this home. Obviously, it's cool being off their property. Our masons did a phenomenal job. There was so much engineering that went involved with this as well to make sure that point loads were taken care of. Footings were large enough to support all this weight. But again, we take that thought and care to obviously make sure the home is built properly and looks beautiful at the end. Here we have these beautiful built-in appliances with a full, gorgeous hidden pantry. And then as we move to this end of the house, don't even have to turn on a light switch as everything is motion activated. Moving out to the garage, and we have a laundry room here. There is a whole nother suite that we won't be featuring today as it's a full in-law suite for the client's family. We have a powder room behind me. Moving on into this stately dining room. This is a dining room that you can truly enjoy a beautiful meal in. Originally, it had some different layouts. We had some walls here, a wine cellar here. But when we're building the home, the client's like, I just want it to be beautiful and open and have this stunning window. So we made some design changes, and here we are today, featuring this beautiful table that the client brought from his previous boardroom. We helped them to be able to cut it down, to refinish it, to assemble it, build the dining room around it, as this was really important to him as it had a lot of sentimental features. Moving on back into our living room, you have access to the outdoor space. Some massive outdoor living spaces. Obviously this time of year, we're not fully enjoying it as it is cold. We'll be back in the summer to feature some more videos. But we have all of our Douglas fir structural beams here. Beautiful fireplace. The client didn't want any glass on it, so we actually had to build a wood fireplace with a gas insert to be able to accommodate this. Massive pieces of stone that were obviously hand installed as well. So much work went into installing the stone on this home. We have this beautiful siding that is installed throughout the rest of the house as well. So many details to really draw it all together. Something unique to this house as well is this beautiful tile. So it has 3-foot by 5-foot tile. Each tile weighs 40 pounds a piece. Wall-to-wall tile throughout the entire home. The layout for this was incredible. The trade that did the work did an awesome job. Really proud of the team for all of our trades that really brought this home to its magnificence today. Again, beautiful fireplace here. Again, hand-picked off of the property. We have beautiful wood ceilings, natural barn beams that came out of a local barn that we brought in, cut, stained, finished to look beautiful to tie all in with the rest of this home. This end of the house, we have the client's private office that we won't be featuring today. We have a powder room. We have this beautiful guest bedroom. I'd be honored to be a guest in this home. Pretty awesome space to stay. Then you have this beautiful ensuite bathroom. Of course, every bedroom has an ensuite with a full custom shower and dual sinks. We have a coffee bar, so when you wake up in the morning, you can have your coffee. We have the same suite that you just saw. They are mimicked. And we have this amazing elevator with a custom wrap of Times Square, as our client's business was out of New York, so Times Square has a real sentimental value. So we're able to wrap this elevator to really remind him of his previous business. But then you have this amazing staircase. Months went into planning and building this staircase. Again, the fieldstone that was handpicked off the property, but not just a fieldstone, it actually has metal and stone treads that all had to be, of course, calculated to be safe and meet code, which is a lot more work than you would think. But we actually had to build a template to be able to fabricate this to make sure that everything laid out perfectly before we installed it. But when you walk down these stairs, they are perfect. We have our beautiful I-beams all painted black, our beautiful glass railing, and then the stone treads that take us on into the basement. This basement is absolutely phenomenal. You can entertain as many people as you want in this home. Of course, you have an awesome bar here. Some of these beams are actually structural, holding up the home, and some of them are cosmetic to be able to really give that industrial feel that the client was looking for. But everybody that comes to this home loves this simulator. I don't even play golf, but I can play golf on this. It's an amazing space that took a ton of work to be able to lower the floor, to be able to support this hydraulic pad that moves to match the contour of the real life golf courses. The wind speed is controlled. Everything is all controlled to the actual golf course of that day at that time. Amazing technology that makes for a great time in this basement. All this work that we put in play to make sure that this client can have a ton of fun. Moving on over to this end, we have a full gym, motion activated lights, of course, so you can enjoy working out in the comforts of your home. Elevator on the bottom end, powder room, another amazing stone fireplace. This home has 4 fireplaces, 2 inside, 2 outside. Down here, you have amazing outdoor space that again will feature in the summer when we're back for some more video. You have some storage and you have your primary suite. I'm going to stop you right there to tell you, yes, the primary suite is in the basement. In one of our videos, a lot of people have commented, why? It's because that's what the client wants. They wanted a magnificent space that was private, separated from the rest of the home because they entertain a lot and they wanted to be able to go and be part of their private suite. So that's what we did. We built them this huge primary bedroom, moving on into this huge ensuite with his toilet, his closet, dual sinks, of course, massive shower with her closet, her washroom, and we have the laundry back there as well. Moving on back out, the primary mechanical room. We won't bore you with too many of the details, but you can see a lot of thought went into the propane system, the hydronic infloor heat over here, the smart switches so that you could set it to entertainment mode, night mode, any really mode that you want, you can control it. What I even like is just all lights off to make sure you're not running through your whole home making sure all the lights are off, especially if you have kids like I do. We know that's a pain, so you don't have to do that in this home. So you can see lots of different equipment went into this home. This is one of 3 mechanical rooms, and then back out this way is a staircase leading out to the garage. Well, that ends our tour of this beautiful home. You might be wondering, that home is way out of my budget. Well, be rest assured, it doesn't matter whether you want a 10,000 square foot home or even a 1,000 square foot home, whether you want a townhouse, whatever you want, we build it for you. We make sure that even if you have a smaller budget, we give you the same service, the same quality, the same trades that built this home to ensure that your home looks as beautiful as this one, even if it's much smaller.